Yeah, so sunrises are my thing. I couldn't leave. So, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. We back. It's your boy Supernatural Element, aka Hardeen the Magician. So you already know if you clicked on this video, again, positive waves of energy already headed your way. They're already in the room with you or coming through the airways or however you're receiving this message. It's already there with you. Again, hope you're feeling blessed and highly favored, having all your prayers answered again. And again, I hope they're dealing with you with the utmost care, compassion, love, and respect that you deserve in the environment. Collectively read your energy every day. We can clearly see that you are the difference maker. It's not like you're trying to make a difference. You are making a difference. So it's important that you continue your efforts. Again, we know that the three-dimensional outside world could look a certain way, but it's about the internal work you're doing. And again, the vibe that you're spreading through the environment is definitely having an impact, not only on the environment at large, but the people in the environment. And again, this is a time where people are searching for a change or a way for people to be better people or a better person. You're already embodying that change. So again, we're here to acknowledge that and to tell you to keep up all your efforts. And if nobody is telling you that you're doing a good job, or sometimes, again, you feel alone. Again, a lot of the collective feels like that as we are scattered as individuals doing our work collectively. But we gather in places like this. We're here to tell you that, no, your efforts are actually being seen, acknowledged, recognized, saluted, championed. We're cheering for you. We're rooting for you. We're spreading the love. Again, we've got your back. If nobody's telling you, again, you are doing the work and it is having an impact. And again, you are the difference maker. You are the better mother, father, sister, brother, lover, friend, confidant, however you want to frame it. Again, that's you. You're the difference that people are looking for in the world right now. At this point, we're begging you, we implore you to please keep up all your efforts. It's as dark as it's been, and I mean, they're predicting that it could get darker. So we're going to need people like you, those rays of light all over the world. Please continue to do everything that you're doing. Please don't get discouraged. Know that we love you, we care for you, we're rooting for you. We love it, we like to see it. So again, it's all for you, beloved. It's all for you, collective. If you clicked on this video, it's just meant to hype you up and get you prepared for the messages. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if you've been here before, you know what we're about to do. Again, free spiritual message could reach you anywhere in the world, morning, noon, night, twilight, dawn, anywhere in the world at any time. It's a free spiritual message. You could just take the message. It's free. Take what's for you. Disregard the rest. Don't try to force anything. Use your own free will and discernment at all times so that you know what's for you, what's not for you, what fits and what doesn't fit. And like, share, subscribe, hype up the video, get in the comments. Mama Natty says hi to all the people. And yeah, hype up the video, like, share, subscribe. We got a bond collective. It's beyond diamonds. Okay, it's the strongest F. Okay, it's the most unbreakable bond that there is. And again, it's us and the Most High in the highest timeline manifesting. Again, we're trying our best to change the world, be the change that we want to see. Manifested enough times so that the world actually does change. A hero can save us, but the collective is not about to stand around and wait. That sort of attitude. So let's see what comes out. We're just going to tell a quick tarot story. It is quite chilly out here, and I don't know if we'll get cotton candy skies again this morning, guys. It looks pretty promising, but there aren't that many clouds. But the sky, it's a crazy purplish color. I don't know if it's coming through the screen the way it actually looks, but maybe. We'll see what kind of skies we get. But again, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. Ooh, we're starting spicy. 5 of Swords, Queen of Wands. Ooh, so I feel like, whoa. Okay, wait. Somebody got caught sleeping with somebody. Or again, somebody's promiscuous ways is starting a fight or has started a fight. Or it's coming out. Yeah, it's starting arguments, fights. Somebody overstepped or stepped over the line for sure. Queen of Wands, reverse. Yeah. Hold up right there. Don't leave. Let me talk to you for a second. No, I saw what you just did. Someone's been doing this for a long time. They've been holding up this, Someone's been in the environment being a bad, well, again, no genders here, Queen of Wands, but someone's been a bad girl, bad boy here. Someone here was on a mission. Or what is, yeah, someone's had their someone's used to operating in a certain way. Like they're used to like moving around a lot and getting a lot of things done, like very fast moving plans. We can get there today and finish by the night and still get paid and make everything work. Someone's like a man or woman of action. Someone's got a lot of motion. They could have a 2-door car, or again, move around very quickly. When they're being they're being forced to walk away from some type of a tragic situation. They took a risk. Someone took a risk with this Queen of Wands in the reverse, and it didn't pay off. It really didn't pay off. Now someone's searching for a way to escape the sadness or the madness. In fact, this thing blew, Six of Wands reverse, Ace of Swords, this thing blew to high heaven. This was the worst plan ever. This was like celebrating before, like, yay, we did it, we're gonna win, and then boom. Like, someone was celebrating, like, they were like forcing people to like honor them. Like, that's how, Tower in reverse. Like, they were forcing people to honor them a little too early, or like they were so sure they were gonna win. They were bragging about how badly they were gonna pull something off, and it's gone in the complete opposite direction. They're outside of the money, or yeah, they're outside of like whatever, if there was a profit or something to gain from this, they got pushed onto the outside of that. Or again, this chaos or whatever, when it ensued, now they're on the outskirts, and they're being forced to surrender to, it's like they've lost everything, and then it's like you owe, it's like you owe money, and now you have to like pay restitution. So like they're freezing your accounts and your finances and like this type of thing. Someone is like really getting jacked up against the wall, and it's like surrender. Like, you can't do anything. You have to come clean, tell the truth. Someone's very sad out here too. It could be two people. It could be two people involved in this. Like, this Queen of Wands reverse and someone else. I don't know if it's this Knight of Fire. There could be another person that hasn't shown, because again, in that Five of Swords, there was 3 people. So there's someone here that hasn't shown themselves, that's a part of whatever this is. They're outside the money too, with what looks like this Queen of Wands in the reverse, and now they're both being like, surrender your passports, or again, or everything. Like, show me your accounts. Like, did you embezzle? And like, now you got to show me, there's like, let's say there's like $10 million missing. It's like, you got to show me your account. Like, where's the money type of thing? Like, where is it? Someone's like having the spotlight shone on like everything they do in the material, all their activities, all the moves that they make, like this sort of thing. Someone's got to like show their records and like where they've been. Yeah, this is a huge judgment call on all of this. There's towers, chaos. Where's the money? Somebody is very upset, and now they're being forced to. What are you walking away from here? Somebody's like upset, walking away. They feel this Queen of Wands did them dirty. This person's like, I'll never experience happiness again. This person like a very happy family dynamic. Like, somebody, like this Queen of Wands, is that what you did? Did you sleep with someone and break up their family? What the heck is going on out here? Yeah, Hermit. What? That's what happened. Okay, we're going somewhere with this. I don't know. This is, somebody got caught with somebody else's somebody, and it caused the Five of Swords. It caused like someone was humiliated and defeated and disgraced, but someone was like getting the last laugh, or happy that they did this deep down. But now they're getting screwed too. It's like if you had to split assets with somebody, or it's like this person can't afford to live alone. Whoever this Queen of Wands is, they can't. In the reverse, they can't afford to live alone. And it's like, yeah, that's what's being seen. There's a discovery being made. Someone is like shining the light on everything that happened. And whatever happened, they did it to this Knight of Wands. Wow. So what is this? All the players are getting caught and unmasked? Because this person is like a go-getter, like a mover and a shaker. Like, this person runs things. We run things. Things not run we. But why do you have to walk away now? This person's like, I should have kept this a solo act. Or I had all the power. I should have kept this a solo act. Or they might have been, no, they weren't pretending. They're taking a big loss. It's not over for this Knight of Wands, but they're taking a big loss. They're taking a big loss. They're going to have to pretend for a while like they're still the person that they are. But again, they're working out of a place of, if they had 100% power before, they've got 20% power now, and they've got to make it look like 100. And it's something about like, No, they haven't lost any status in the community. If anything, they're more prominent now. But this person's working from a place of like, you wouldn't be able to tell. But this person doesn't have a lot of resources that they're working with, but they're making it work. They're determined to still be happy or to still have things work out. But this person is a little bit stressed. They're stressed out and trying to ignore all the stress and just forge their way forward. Like no looking back. But again, they got played, they got hurt, and they took some losses here. Oh, I didn't want that to, but now it's out of the bag. Yeah, they're seeing somebody for who they really are, and now they're turning away from this person. And you know what? This person is, they're gonna be fine though, whatever this is. They're turning away from this person, and it's like, again, I have something, right? I've got something going on. It's not completely over for me, and whatever this is, I can work on it. It can become something big. It could be something big again in the future. I just got to work on it. But they're pretty upset, though. They had things pretty well lined up before it fell apart. What is this cheating scandal about? Or what is this? You're working with the ops, or... Yeah, I feel like somebody was... or someone took a bribe, or this Queen of Wands, they took, it's like they took some money, or they stole some money. They didn't really want to do it, but they did it anyway. They tried to do it in secret. They didn't really want to do it. Looks like they needed it. They did it anyway. Instantly when they did this, again, it was it's like the next day someone checked and was like, hey, it's like they weren't supposed to check for a week, but they ended up checking the next day, and it's like, hey, some money's missing, or like something's off here. Like something's not right. And then now everyone is like, no, I feel like this Queen of Wands was like, I don't know what happened, or I don't know what's missing, or I don't know anything about it. And then they tried to play like on people's emotions, like if they were confronted, they tried to be like play the victim, like it's not me. What do you guys? You're attacking me, like that sort of thing, to try to get out of it. They sort of got out of it a little bit, but it didn't really work in the end. They were seen, they were unmasked for who they truly were. And what is this? Wow, they're the Two of Pentacles again, and someone like left them behind, took whatever they could, left them behind, and now like somebody again is working with a limited amount of resources, but they have a really good plan, and they're destined to make things work out for them. Regardless of whatever, this person is still an emperor, so they're not gonna give up. And I feel like they see something that no one else sees. Like they would have quit if they knew. Like whatever they see, there's a reason to not quit. They're like, nah, we can go ahead with this. So somebody's gonna forge their way forward in the environment and just like make things happen regardless of the resources or the lack thereof. Yeah, and they're leaving whatever this is completely behind. Okay, that's fair enough. Tell me about this non-victory. Yeah, High Priestess, Four of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Someone secretly tried to stop the money, block the money, played with it, stole it, took some of it and tried to keep it, hide it for themselves. Again, it could have created blockages, whatever they were doing, and it was quickly discovered. It was very quickly discovered. I don't know if they took this to give to... It's almost like they had a plan with somebody else. Oh, hold on. Oh, boy. Yeah, it's like they had a plan with somebody else, and they were like in such a rush. Like, oh, you wouldn't believe... Like they saw the bag, or they saw where the money was being kept, and like they ran to someone and was like, oh, you wouldn't believe what I just saw or what I just found. And then they were convincing this person that they had a way to steal it. Oh, no, that was on this side, huh? Yeah, somebody is definitely... regardless of what happened here, whoever this Emperor character is, they're in for like a lot of like success. Like a lot of good things are about to happen for this person. They're about to have one of their wishes granted for sure. And it could be, again, that plan or that Page of Pentacles, that one thing that they held on to that they're still going to move forward with. It could be like that's getting ready to pay off. Because that's the only like wish type of... That's the only thing that someone is like hoping for, right? Or just any type of communication. Someone could have prayed that this thing works out, right? But either way, yeah, they're headed for a wish fulfillment, or they're going to get something that they want. I'm willing to bet it's that. I'm willing to bet it's like something's going to pay off for them. like very quickly or in an abrupt way, in a way that people weren't ready for or expecting, like in a very unconventional way. This person is going to still get through, this Emperor, Page of Pentacles person. And yeah, I feel like somebody, again, justice, they felt like I've got it. I know how we're going to get out of the hood. I know how we're getting out of the ghetto. It's like, how? It's like, I saw the money, I'm going to steal it. And it's like, are you sure? It's like, yeah, I can do this. And it's like, that was, again, it's something illegal, but in their mind, like, this was the justice. Like, the plan was justified, certified. Like, this is how I'm going to make it happen. Like, I'm banging my own gavel and saying that this is how the scales balance out. Now, was that oh man, they got set up, I think. I think the whole time they were plotting, they were being watched. Somebody was like, why is this person even in here? It's like, I don't know if they weren't supposed to be privy to that information where the money was or being kept or something like that. Somebody is like, what is this person even doing in here? They won't leave? They're not supposed to be in here. They're a part of whatever this is. Like, they're allowed to be in the building, but I think this specific place, they're not allowed to be here in this specific room. And it's like, yeah, like somebody's like, they're not supposed to be in here. It's suspicious. Like, they're being watched. Like, there could be a spy there could be a spy in here. Yeah, definitely. Death and King of Swords. Then like they went and they told somebody, yeah, I know where I could steal this money from or these resources. Like, I know where we can get what we need for us to succeed or get out of our situation. Someone was a little apprehensive, but they convinced this person, like, yeah, for sure, don't worry, I got it under control, I could do it. But again, whatever they either would, when they saw that bag or when they were in that place, they were in a room or somewhere they weren't supposed to be. They weren't a part of the accounting department. They weren't supposed to see that. And somebody in that department or in that hallway saw them probably more than once and was like, again, in their mind was like, what is this person doing here? And again, the King of Swords, oftentimes a judge, a police officer, an official person, someone that like works in the law or with the law or upholds the law. Again, someone who's on the side of truth, justice, and all things fair and righteous and above board. They saw this person and then they instantly had a change of mind. Like, they didn't take this person off their radar. It's like, however they were feeling before they saw this person doing something suspicious, they put an end to that. They put a death to that feeling. And then they came out in this King of Swords energy. Like, now I'm watching you. Now I'm like, what is this? And again, that's what I'm saying. I feel like this person, they may have had a minor success. They may have gotten away for a little while, but their Five of Cups, they got caught. This King of Swords, again, and it's looking, I don't know if the eyes, if it's going to show, because the King of Swords is like looking right at this person. Like, when I put the card down, it's looking side-eyeing this person right there. Like, this person could have been apprehended. And again, it doesn't have to be the police, but whoever was in charge. But again, energetically, they launched their own investigation. So they were their own detective. Like, whoever that person was, the official person that was trying to solve the case of this mysterious or suspicious person in this area where they're not supposed to be, observing things they're not supposed to see. Yeah, they called this person out, busted them, whatever. When they did, this person was like, yeah, you got me. They were sad. Like, yeah, you caught me red-handed. Yeah, 10 of Cups in the reverse. About to experience exactly what whoever this person was that they cheated. This person that's working with the limited resources. Again, you're about to experience the opposite of what that person's experiencing. This Knight of Wands. Okay, 1 second. What was your role in this building then? What was or in all of this, right? Because this person's obviously snooping around. It doesn't have to necessarily be a building. It could be a work or office setting, but it could just be like an energetic environment, a situation, scenario, or place where like this is taking place over like an extended period of time. I don't know if someone did this and got caught the very next day, but again, they wouldn't have gotten away with whatever they were trying to do for long. Definitely not. Yeah, tell me about that Knight of. The Knight of Wands also, I don't know if they were this person. This King of Swords coming out is like completely different type of personality, but this person could have saw something too. Again, there was a point where they were completely still observing a situation. Queen of Wands in reverse just popped out, but didn't come out. yeah, I think everybody kind of saw this person for who they were. They thought they were, yeah, they were working on something, putting a lot, like, they could have saw whatever this was and then kept going back to try to plan how they were going to do this. And I think they were seen in that time by this Knight of Wands. But I don't know if they didn't act on it, right? Because they ended up getting caught up and losing and taking a bit of a minor loss in this. But they did see some suspicious activity in here. Excuse me. And the King of Swords definitely saw something suspicious, but they acted on it. The Prince of Wands. The Knight of Wands saw somebody moving around suspiciously. And it's like they made a decision to pay attention to what this person was doing. And what they observed was like, yeah, somebody like overdoing something. Like, you're here too often. You're always over here or in this area, or you're always like working over here, like, and you don't belong in this department. Like, they saw that too, that it was suspicious, but they didn't think to call it out. This King of Swords called it out. They were like, no. There could have been some excuses that this person fell for. Yeah. Oh wow. Eight of Wands. This Knight of Wands, regardless of whatever suspicious thing they saw or was caught up in, they believed whatever excuses this person told us. Like, nah, I'm just down here. It's only for today and tomorrow. They just sent me down here. Showed them some fake document saying that they were allowed to be on the premises, and they ate it up. They didn't investigate. Mind you, this King of Swords, they didn't communicate with this oh my gosh. This King of Swords didn't communicate with this Knight of Wands. They launched their own investigation and figured out whatever they figured out. They're the one that really pulled the lid off of whatever this is. The Knight of Wands had the chance, but they were too busy believing the lies. With this Eight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, it's not spell work. But it's like telling this person, it's like knowing the type of things this person wants to hear, and like honey dripping them. Like, it's like, I'm supposed to work down here just for these 2 days. It's like, anyway, man, it's like, yo, at least we get to chill together today, right? Yeah, I don't get to see you. And it's like, yeah, like, now all of a sudden we're not talking about this person's suspicious activity. They're convincing me that we're friends, and it's like advantageous for them to, like, now that they're going to be down here for the next 2 days or whatever, you know, at least we can see each other and spend some time together, and we don't get to see each other in the workplace like that or whatever. Again, this is advantageous to us building on our friendship, or, you know, our connection or collaboration that we have, our energetic collaboration that we have. But it's like this person, they're, again, naive a little bit. Seeing the Lovers and the Lovers. Okay. Yeah, they could have got played hard. Like, someone could have been laying it on thick, and they could have been eating it up, like stroking this person's ego, all kinds of things. And this person's like, yeah, you think like, yeah. And before you know it, like, this person's there. They're not supposed to be there, but they're having a whole conversation with you, and you're not investigating them because, again, they're playing they're playing with your mind. Okay, talk to me, Queen of Wands. What do you have to say? Yeah, I definitely love bombed them. Like, I definitely did what they thought I was doing. I was playing with them the whole time and trying to get closer to this thing. Again, Ace of Pentacles reversed, like 2 times for this person. Yeah, there was love bombing to try to get close to this thing that they never got their hands on, this treasure, or, again, this golden opportunity in the material. Again, if I get this bag and I bring it home, again, I'm never going back to that workplace, and me and you are leaving town together. You're like, you sure you can pull it off? I'm absolutely sure I can pull this off. And it's like, hey, what are you doing back here? Nothing. I work back here. There goes Spirit giving me those messages. Like, this is this person's, yeah, see, this is to be called out suspiciously and apprehended by the King of Swords. This is this person's Wheel of Fortune. Again, the seeds you were cultivating, the what you were working towards was getting caught. Regardless of, again, you wanted to work towards getting away with all this. You had a whole plan. You thought that you were going to be maneuvering and doing all these things. But the good fortune, good karma that you're going to reap is being caught. That's what this Age of Aquarius is very much like that. You're very much, like, either way, one way or another, you're going to get what you want, right? So just, again, when asking, make sure you're asking for the right things. And now everybody feels like this was the best thing, catching this person. Everyone's like, yes, they're high-fiving, laughing it up. Everyone feels great about it. It was the best thing to do. The King of Swords is getting a lot of praise. People are like, I never even knew that you were that smart, or this type of person, that you could have found this person out or caught them. And It's like a very happy moment now that this person, the light is being shone on this person, and they're being excommunicated from this group. But yeah, not being able to stop this from coming out or happening, not being able to stop any of the consequences from happening or anything from coming out is the good luck, is the good. It's almost like it's like divine is saying this is the best thing for the environment overall. Forget about what this person wanted. This is the best outcome. So they just kind of contributed to the overall outcome, regardless of what they thought they were trying to get or going to get or steal, or if they thought this was going to be. It's like, no. You were just meant to be found out here. And without this person in the mix, again, there's a lot more room for aggressive growth. Like, again, in the material, there could be, like, now we've got our heads on straight. Everything can run smoothly. Like the profits, the money, the stock price, it should all be going up now. Like, we should be able to take this company into, or again, take this endeavor, this enterprise, or whatever this is, into the future, into a very prosperous place. Like, growth on growth on growth. Yeah, this person was the poison or the succubus of this. Yeah, and let us never again, first of all, we can't ever be known to associate with whatever these types of people are. Or we've got to, like, keep our eyes open to see these people better in the future. If should more people like this make themselves known, we got to catch it faster, is what I'm getting. And again, now it's like to turn back the clock to how it's supposed to be. Again, now we're not like a struggling empire, or we're soon not to be a struggling empire. Soon we can be back on top with this Six of Wands, back where we're supposed to be. Again, the stock price is back up. There are no more short sellers in our energy. Again, it's saying Wheel of Fortune, like it's saying, divine is saying, stop doing these bad things. Like, this is what's going to keep happening to you. The more, as you keep doing this, you're going to keep riding the wheel and getting thrown into to the devil. Like, you're going to keep the good fortune, like, make no mistake, the bad fortune, how can I say this? If you do bad things, that's going to be your good fortune. It's bad fortune, right? They're definitely saying if you ride the wheel of fortune in a negative way, when you get back to the top of the wheel, it could still be negativity waiting for you, right? It's almost like the forces of the underworld. Like, Anubis is free. Anubis can be at the top or the bottom of the wheel. The Sphinx can be at the top or the bottom of the wheel. It's all going to depend on you, what forces you're working with. This person was trying to do something quite dark, quite nefarious, quite self-serving, to serve them and another person. They're definitely lying and being promiscuous and doing all kinds of nonsense and double dealing in the environment, like seducing people, pitting people against each other. Like, they're carrying on with any manner of foolishness that you can fathom in your mind. And then that's what the Most High is saying. Like, you do dirt, you get dirt. You play devil, you go, I'm not going to say that, but you go to that place. You go under the stairs. You go in the basement, right? So it's like a warning saying to, like, for whoever, to cut all this behavior out. If you're doing nefarious things, find a way to work your way out of it. Because, again, you will get your Wheel of Fortune. But what will show up as good karma, good fortune, will be bad karma, bad fortune. It's the same thing right now. Or, again, in this great age of Aquarius, it's going to work the same way. Like, it will come out as good for, it's like exactly what you deserve. You ordered cornflakes and milk for breakfast, you're gonna get cornflakes and milk. Don't be like, why are they getting pancakes and bacon and all this fruit? It's like, no, you signed on for cornflakes. So if you don't want that, again, don't sign on for that, is what divine is saying, is what the Most High is saying. It's like, there's too much of this going on now. Everybody's doing whatever they want, then they're coming back to, they're looking at heaven like, why am I not being blessed? And heaven is like, no, you are being blessed. This is your blessing. You don't remember what you were doing last week, last month, last year? No, this is exactly what you were praying for and asking me for. Well, you thought I was going to give you the Lamborghini? No, I'm going to give you back all that nasty work that you put into getting the Lamborghini. That's what you're going to, you know what I mean? If you do it the right way, you're going to get a Lamborghini. Again, just an example. insert a blessing that you want, and I'm not saying I want a Lamborghini, but I'm just saying insert a blessing you want and title it there. But it's like that. If you're taking the right steps, again, you have an above board plan to get to your goal. Again, you're going to ride the wheel of fortune in an above board way. If you have a nefarious plan, again, mostly he's not going to correct you. He's going to deliver you exactly what you're asking for, right? It's coming right towards you. So I don't know. That's been like, I was trying to explain that the other day where, again, Spirit gives me these messages and I'm like, what? And they're like, go ahead, say it. I'm like, okay. Like, you won't be able to tell the difference between good karma and bad karma until you receive your karma. So make sure you're planting righteous seeds is really the message. Because guaranteed, it's not going to show up as the wheel of fortune in the reverse. It's going to show up as the real wheel of fortune in the upright. You're definitely getting what you want. You're not getting trapped or stuck. No, I'm going to have you ride through this wave of negativity that you've created. You don't like it? You don't like it? You created it. You don't like it? It's like that type of attitude that Spirit is running around with. And it's like about learning to, again, do the proper work. Like, plant the righteous seeds, take the righteous steps. It may require you to do a few of the harder things, but again, your blessings will come in full, and then you won't have to deal with any negative energetic backlash. There's nothing else coming at you from behind the veil because you didn't put anything like that behind the veil to come back towards you. Page of Swords, Two of Swords. Things could be getting back to normal. Again, there's that warning. Be careful of these. We need early warning systems for people like this to be able to see them. We can't really, again, there's that Empress, there's that planting righteous seeds. Because again, if not, their tower is imminent. And I feel like they need to have a meeting, or like people are going to talk about this. Like it's becoming a part of the main timeline, like a general consensus. Like people are making alliances around like these things. Like I can see that you do the right things. Like I can see the way by how your manifestations come in. You do the right things. And it's like, you know what? People are learning from people that do that. And then they're mimicking what they do. Like a lot less of using the wheel for nefarious purposes. And then wondering why you're being struck with divine lightning in the end. And like having all these, like, now I got a revenge plot against this person, that person. Again, tower happening to me, not for me. And never realizing the part that you play. I feel like there's a lot of divine mirrors that are going to go up and people are going to start to see the part that they play. Because again, from what I'm seeing, it's going to be very difficult to tell the difference between a wheel of fortune in the reverse and a wheel of fortune in the upright. So you'll be barreling towards an objective, thinking that it's righteous, but it's not. And then again, when you get there, you're going to be stonewall. You're going to hit a brick wall. It's going to end up in an accident every time. And it's going to be like, well, why didn't I get any warning signs? It's like, what warning signs? This is what you wanted. You didn't see what you were doing? Like that sort of thing. I'm not going to warn you. I expect you to know on some degree, on some level. Like, again, the veil is there even a veil anymore? I don't know. It's thin as F. It's tracing paper at this point. But again, there's a lot of information being translated about, like doing the right thing and staying above board, because it's like people are noticing that anything less is causing towers left, right, and center for people. Yeah, strength. Tame the beast inside. Be outgoing. Don't be afraid to be assertive, outgoing, take risks. Get out there and accomplish the things you want. Have dreams, have ambitions. I feel like it's just a deeper message that, have ambitions, but tame the beast. Tame the beast inside. And all the secrets and the illusions and it's like, do this in the public. Do things above board, in the light, in the public, where it can be seen. All this shadowy work, cut it out. It's going to get you cast out. We see you. We see you. We see the bad things that you want to do. Continue in this energy again, and you're going to be cast out. Continue to be a tyrant. Continue to be a false leader. Continue to, better, but you're giving the people like what you need them to know. So again, it all becomes self-serving. You are willing to sacrifice the greater good of the empire for whatever it is, whatever small-minded thing that you want. If you continue this, you're going to continue to reap these outcomes. You're going to continuously be cast out of the environment, cast out of heaven, cast out of the good graces, cast away from the blessings. It's like you're continuously experiencing this feeling of being out in the cold, depressed, sad, feeling attacked, wondering why nothing is working out for you. And it's really because, again, the Most High is saying all these types of things, stop them if you can. Stop behaving like this. Because again, I won't warn you. I will give you exactly what it is you worked for, exactly what you want. And it won't be your Lamborghini. It'll be all the condescending and evil things that you do to people to keep them down and bring yourself up. That is good luck. You don't see that. It's such a weird, like, not weird, like I get it, but it's like, it's like, that's the good luck. It's almost, it's not like, it's not funny. It's not like they're laughing at the people, but it's like, again, I can't explain it any plainer than that. If you do, like, when the bad things start happening, when the boomerangs start happening and the return to senders, again, don't pray before, not after. The Most High is not going to be about like these, well, why is this happening to me prayers anymore. It's like, no. You should have a conscious, you should have a very, like, a conscious overview of the things that you've done to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish. And it could be whatever it is that you want to do. But again, if you're lying, cheating, stealing, stepping on people, pulling them down and trying to get over, again, that's what you will get. That will be your good fortune. You will be lied to, stolen from, cheated, and then pushed down. And then when you go back to be like, well, why is this happening to me? Again, you're going to feel like your prayers are falling on deaf ears. Most High's gonna be looking at you like, you're not serious right now. You got in a fight at school, you came home late, you're high, you're 16 years old, you're getting in trouble, and you're looking at your parent like, well, what did I do? Like, why am I in trouble? And it's like, no. That good old time you thought you were having outside, yeah, that's good. And this is what you're gonna earn from that. It's like, it's just like, it's gonna be like that. Anyway, tarot at daytime. Yeah. So we got past twilight and dawn. This is our second one. It's actually very cold outside. I don't know how much longer I'll be able to keep this up, because summer is, again, wake me up when September ends. Yeah. Anyway, like, share, subscribe. You guys guard your energy, take care of yourselves, and please, I hope they're dealing with you with the utmost care, compassion, love, and respect for the entire day and for the rest of the weekend, and on and on and on into eternity and infinity. Your boy got nothing but love for you. And yeah, I'll see you again in the next one.